You need to be the kind of guy who wakes up in a bad position and goes, okay, everything's fucked, but I'm a superhero. You can't rely on the outside position being favorable. It doesn't matter. Look at what happened to me, bro. When the Matrix attacked me, I knew it was going to come, but they attacked me absolutely and completely. They tried to destroy me, not just online, not just deleting my social media accounts, blocked all my bank accounts, took millions and millions of dollars, legal cases for things I didn't even do, slander in the news, attacking my family, etc. All this garbage. If I was the kind of person who collapsed under pressure, I would have ended up in bed, sitting around, crying, being useless. Instead, I got up every single day at 6 a.m. and I defeated them. I have defeated the Matrix. I'm the first person to ever be canceled who became more famous than before they were canceled. I won. I beat the most powerful machine that exists on the face of the planet. Do you think I did that through luck? No, through absolute mental resilience, through hard work, perspicacity, indefatigability, the fact that I can look at a chessboard and see ahead and plan. This is exactly how I beat them, Aiden. Because I am me.
You knew it was happening.
I'm top G. Because I'm the kind of guy who doesn't give up and doesn't quit. Unmatched perspicacity. The ability to see and perceive what's happening, coupled with sheer indefatigability, makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. This is who you must become to be a top G. This is what I'm trying to teach you and train you to become, because on a long enough time scale, you're 22, I'm 36. Across the next 14 years, you're going to go through some shit. And you need to be ready for it.
Fuck, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad. And you need to be ready for it.
You know what's crazy? I asked you something. I said, can you name one bad thing about yourself?
I can name bad things about me, of course, because nobody's absolutely and utterly perfect.
Except God.
Except God, yeah. That's not a person. But no, we're all on a continuous journey for self-improvement, and if you try your absolute best every single day, then you don't have to look at what's bad about yourself. It's not about where you currently are, it's about where you're headed. The path I'm headed on is the same path that I've always been headed on. I've never made any large mistakes in my life, Aiden. I've never been the guy who was a drug addict and went to rehab, or the guy who was depressed and became better. I've always been the person who woke up every day, did what he was supposed to do, tried his hardest, was honest, never lied, was on time, worked hard, and got exactly where I wanted to be in life, and now the entire world is mine. I'm the most Googled person on the planet with hundreds of millions of dollars. I am the top G. And the way I am headed, I'm going to do nothing but continue my ascent into absolute achievement. This is who I am as a person because of my daily habits. So I can sit and say, yeah, there's some areas of me I would like to improve, but I know that that's going to happen naturally during the course of my life, because I don't take mistakes, I don't take days off, I don't lay in bed, I don't eat shit food, I don't do any of that crap. Every single day is a day where I become a tiny bit better, and as that compounds across my life, I'm going to die as the greatest human, greatest individual to have ever lived on the planet. I can listen and learn.
I don't even know what to do.
I do not believe in motivation, I believe in divine purpose. If you are struggling with motivation to become a better person, then guess what? Stay a fucking loser, because there are men out there who do not suffer from this motivational problem. There's men who wake up and they want to be important, and they will do anything it takes to become important. And if you're the kind of person who wakes up and says, I cannot find the gumption inside of myself to become an important and influential man, I need motivation to do that, then you are a born loser. My divine purpose is to rule Earth. Bro. So that is why I do not need motivation to endlessly try and succeed. The men who sit there and go, I can't find
fucking shit, go, you bald bitch! Holy shit, go! Please!
Are you that desperate to lose 20 grand?
Just go! Heard the same shit. I'm the best human being in the fucking world.
It's like playing chess. When you make a mistake, like Aiden's made plenty, when your position is fucked, you need to analyze it. How do you get better?
Hold on a second.
Shut up! How do you get better at chess? You sit and you play the game back and say, where did I make a mistake? That's how you become better at chess, so when you play the game next time, you do not lose. Your chick left you, you don't know why. You haven't analyzed why. He's analyzed it as the guy was older than him. That's not enough of a reason, because there's people older than me who can't take my chick. Hey, you have to understand why she left you. What did that man have that you do not have, and how do you become the man who cannot be replaced, replicated, or competed with?
You guys are solid together, and what happens when you have people around you too. That's one thing you don't really touch on. I feel like you have to speak on good people around you. Also makes you more motivated and also brings the best out of you.
Correct, so let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Relationships between people is always going to be a value exchange.
Yeah.
There's no such thing, unless you're being used like a fool, of you having all the value and the people next to you having no value to add to your lives. Even the friends you talk to, they make you laugh, right? So they give you value, right? So by extension, how do you get good people around you?
How?
Think about it. It's a value exchange, right? You want to have good people around you. Every relationship in the world is built on an exchange of value. So how do you end up having good people around you?
You have to. What do you mean? You have to. I mean, you have to choose.
You have to be a good person. Good people have good people around them.
Yeah.
Bad people have
bad people around them.
True or false?
Facts.
You look at a thief. Who are his friends? Thieves. Because he can't hang around with good people because he's stolen from them all. Do you understand?
I do.
So my circle is solid, and they are good, valuable assets to me because I am a good, valuable asset to them. The better a person you become, if you were to embark on this journey of self-discovery like we just described, and you were to start taking your life very seriously, there'd be people who would come into your life who would be new, and there'd be people who fall out of your life. Guess who's going to fall out of your life?
The bad people.
The bad people. People who are wasting your time.
I agree with
wasting
that.
your life.
I agree with that.
And the people who would join into your life would be the people you're training with. People who want to climb Mount Everest with you, etc. The better you become as a person, the better your circle becomes. Which is why when people send me questions, and I get this a lot, hey Andrew, my friend did this to me, my friend stole my girl, some bullshit. Well, if you're hanging around with losers, guess what you are?
A loser.
A loser. If you're hanging around with snakes, guess what you are?
A snake.
A snake. There's no snakes in my circle, there's no losers in my circle. The best way to have a good circle is to be a good person. Life is very simple, and it will fix itself if you do the work. So yes, I have a fantastic network of extremely compendious, hardworking, reliable individuals because guess what I am? A compendious, hardworking, reliable individual. This is how the world works.
Got it.
The steps to becoming a top G are absolutely not self-accountability. Everything that happens in your life, whether good or bad, is completely your fault, which is why you must be analyzing the chessboard. The fact that his woman left him and he doesn't truly completely understand why and has not put a plan in place to make sure it is not repeated is why he will never be a top G. The other guy who complained earlier that a woman left him purely because the guy is older, again, is cope and fallacy. To be a top G, you must analyze yourself, look in the mirror, and understand that everything good that happens to you in your life is your fault. Everything bad that happens to you in your life is your fault. There's no such thing as luck. It doesn't matter if you get hit by a car while you're walking down the street. It's still your fault to a degree. You could have been paying more attention, been more perspicacious, did a ninja move like I would have done. Aikido backflip and jumped over the car. You are always accountable for everything. That is the key to being a top G. And also, then the universe favors you because everybody else in your life understands that you are that person of absolute competence and responsibility and accountability. Every person who knows me comes to me and they know I can fix any problem. I am that guy. Because they know that I self-analyze. My entire life is an analysis. Every single tiny mistake I perhaps have ever made has been analyzed to the point where I make sure I don't make it again. That's the beauty of chess. There's no such thing as luck. Every single thing that happens to you, regardless of how you lose the game, at some point in the game you must have made a mistake to lose. Even a tiny one. Even if it was many, many moves before. Do you understand?
I do understand the game of chess, yes.
Alex G donated $1. Hey Andrew Tate. I just want to say thank you for motivating me to be a better man, and the Matrix is ruining this world and making everyone soft. More people should listen to you.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. And that's what I'm here to do, especially with Aiden. I'm trying to motivate him right now. You just said you're a normal man. Let me explain something. The normal man is not acceptable in this hyper-competitive world. Normal means in the middle. Middle is not good enough. You must be the top 10%, the top 10 percentile, especially as a man. All the women want the top 10%, all the money goes to the top 10%, all the status goes to the top 10%. You cannot be a normal man anymore. Perhaps 50, 60 years ago, you could be a normal man with a normal job, have a normal life, and a normal wife, and a normal house, and a normal car, and be happy. But the world we are now living in is proving that being a normal man is nothing more than slavery. They've just proven it to all of us. Listen to me carefully. They just proved it in this last 3 years of this imaginary fucking garbage they were fucking locking us all up for. Being a normal, law-abiding citizen with a normal income and a normal wage and one passport and a normal wife is going to leave you depressed. Sooner or later, it's just going to leave you and you're going to end up fucking suicidal and miserable. Only men on this earth who are happy in the modern world of hyper-competitiveness are exceptional individuals. Men like me, I am happy because my reality is perfect, because I am perfect. I am an exceptional man. If you're a normal man, nothing awaits you besides misery and pain, Aiden. Don't you understand? The only possible human experience as a man which is worth living is a man of exceptionalism. You can't be normal anymore. It's going to get worse as time goes on. As social media and clout and money and all this garbage continues to pollute society, every single woman wants one of the famous, rich, and super important, tall, strong, fucking handsome, top G's. Being a normal dude ain't going to cut it. You know the problem with being a normal dude? I'll tell you the problem. If you're a normal guy, your chick fucks normal guys. Guess what that means? It means everyone's competition. The guy who delivered your pizza might just take your bitch. Is that the life you want to live? No. I don't have to live that life. Do you know why? Because there's nowhere to replace me. What I was saying earlier about I don't have to get rid of women. I can just keep them and just message them 6 months later and they're just sitting there waiting for me. Well, how are they going to replace the top G? They don't want to date down. No. They've already reached the pinnacle. It's like climbing Mount Everest. There's nowhere else to climb. You have to be the top of the top, Aiden. Otherwise, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer for eternity.
And it starts with making myself better.
Absolutely. That's how you build a
I
legacy.
figured it out, bro.
That's how you build a legacy.
I killed my body. I actually figured this out, bro.
Congratulations. I look forward to your journey.
Oh my God, I actually figured it out. I'm not even just trolling. Watch, bro. Watch what I do now. I have videos of myself telling myself, I'm going to blow up and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Now, I'm telling myself, my future self, Aiden, now is your time. Now is your time to use your resources. You don't have people around you like Ant and people around you with like Andrew who have mindsets built on building themselves up and becoming a good version of themselves. You need to be motivated. You need to be locked in. And you guys motivate me. I'm going to motivate you guys in this camera. I'm ready, bro. I'm actually like so ready right now. As soon as I touch back down, I'm doing this shit, bro. I really am. I'm gonna get on a good diet, and I'm gonna really do this shit. And the times I said it before, people are saying, "Oh, you said this a million times," but now you put in my head that it's for them. It is for me. It is, but it's gonna have an effect on them as well.
You can't pour from an empty cup. The more you do for yourself, the more you can give to others.
Exactly. You're right. The more I do for myself, the more I can give to others.
My work is complete. Congratulations.
You know this.
I have work to do. I'm done. I fixed you.
Where are you going? I'm ready, bro. I'm really gonna do this shit. Yeah.